Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Well, the whole city was captivated yesterday. God, millions would have been watching. We'll find out what the ratings are this morning as we played England in the semi-final, and this would have had to been one of the biggest sporting moments in Australia's history.
Kerr running it bright. Kerr with the shot. Oh, I say that's incredible!
We should be so proud of the Matildas.
It is the best Australia has ever finished at a World Cup, male or female, and we know that it's changed the face of the sport and women's sport in this country forever.
Let's go get third place.
You know what? You've got to give it to them because we took the ashes off them. We beat them in the netball as well at the World Championships, Kate. They had to win something, and they were very good last night.
Are you saying they deserved to win last night?
Just be careful with your wording, mate.
England,
because you got 25 million people disagreeing.
No, England were unbelievable last night.
They
played that Lauren Hemp. I mean, if you told me yesterday that the reason the Matildas were going to lose was because of Hemp,
Yep. I would have said get out.
No, they were very impressive, weren't they?
Oh, they were amazing.
Can we focus on the main goal of the match?
Yeah.
Sam Kerr, at all her best, in all her glory. It was phenomenal to see just news in, ball travelling at 95 kilometres an hour.
That's just
It
crazy.
was almost too good to be true.
Wasn't it? It was
you know, as she
perfect.
made that break, and did she run 50 metres with the ball?
Yes, with three defenders.
And you're thinking, oh, this isn't this. Surely,
couldn't.
we're
She
all
couldn't.
up on our feet. We're
Yeah.
all screaming in lounge rooms if you're not actually at the game, thinking, no. Oh my,
Yeah.
wow!
And
She
was it-
actually did everything that everyone wanted her to
And
do.
wasn't that a great moment too for everybody that's heard about Sam Kerr but maybe hadn't seen her play as well because she missed the first few
Yeah.
games? What's all the big fuss
all the
about
fuss?
Sam Kerr? Well, there you see it right now. It was unbelievable.
For me, and we spoke about this at the start of the show, for me it was enough. I know we lost.
I agree. I'm
but
with you, buddy.
To get to the semis and to see Sam score a goal like that, it was enough for me.
Oh, no, I absolutely agree. And I didn't want the discussion after the game to feel like it was all a consolation. Oh, it's okay. We're going to see them play on Sunday. I just hope the girls wake up this morning and realise that, they have won for us.
Yeah, you couldn't lose.
You know,
couldn't lose running out there last night.
No, the feeling has been incredible, and how they've made everybody feel.
We've had we've had a lot of calls this morning, a lot of people ringing in, getting their support behind the Matildas. We've had people that actually went to the game last night.
I really feel like that was such a historic moment for us. That was just a superstar in any sport, just performing one of the great goals of all time. I mean, it was incredible.
I've lost my voice from the game last night. Massive cheering, especially with Sam Kerr's goal. That caused me to have a throat injury.
How awesome was Sam Kerr last night? It was nerve-wracking. Will she play? Will she not? And then scores that goal. I'm at home screaming at the TV.
I was telling Whit before is that our next door neighbours, Ralph is English, so he was 40. His broadcast was 40 seconds behind ours.
And could he hear you?
Well, when Sam scored,
Yeah.
our whole house erupted, and he said he was pouring a wine in the kitchen. He turned to his wife and he said, "I think they've scored."
Oh, no, we're in for a goal
I'll
here.
tell you what was amazing, speaking of delays. So, was at Luke Combs, yes, and was part of the very small people that got to Olympic Park and then veered off left into Kudos rather than go in. But when the Matildas scored, he was singing a song randomly, and a cheer went up inside the stadium from people who were obviously monitoring the game on their phone.
Wow.
And when Australia scored, a cheer went up inside the Luke Combs concert. It was awesome.
Did he point it out at all during the concert that the game was going on, MDG?
No,
Not at all?
which I thought a little bit odd.
Yeah.
And then there was a second cheer that went up, and everyone was like, oh my God, we scored again. We're 2-1 up. Turns out there was a proposal going on during another...
It's a shame, isn't it? Do you know, on the bigger picture of it, I mean, I think this is beautiful. This was what Kate Campbell posted yesterday, swimming legend Kate Campbell on Instagram. She said, I just heard my neighbour playing in the garden with his little girl, and he said, keep playing like that and you could be a Matilda. I sat down on the grass and cried. We are watching change happen in real time.
Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it?
A great moment and a great way that it's captivated everybody.
Well,
That's happening in backyards all over the country.
With the weight of a country on her shoulders last night, Sam Kerr, she performed, but she was devastated after the game. We haven't heard Sam talk at all throughout this whole process, but this is what she had to say after the game.
Yeah, I think really disappointed, obviously. We just fell short. But, yeah, really proud of the girls for this whole tournament. And I know it's hard to kind of say that now, but we're just all really proud of each other and just wish we could have got over the line. But no matter what happens, I wouldn't want to be on any other team. This is my team and my best mates, and, yeah, I love them all to death.
That's lucky you're an Aussie.
Yeah, the poor thing, I have to say, I did find that she was a lone figure after the game. Did you notice when you were watching the broadcast, she was sitting solo, and I wondered if the other girls in the team know just to leave her alone if they have a loss. Yeah. Just give Sam her space.
Give her some time.
And she'll come back to us, but just let her process this on her own.
She would have felt the pressure, and she was targeted, especially in the
very
first half.
early, yes.
About 3 times.
Okay, we've got an 8-year-old that we were lucky enough to gift tickets to yesterday to see her first Matildas game. She's 8 years of age. Her name is Zali from Belrose. Good morning, Zali.
Good morning.
Zali, what was it like to be there last night?
It was amazing.
What was the highlight for you, Zali?
Sam Kerr's goal.
Sam Kerr's goal. And how loud was it there at Accor Stadium? Was it crazy?
Yeah.
I bet. I'm surprised we can even talk to you this morning. I bet you were screaming so loud in your seat.
Yeah.
Did you go with Mum or Dad, Zali? Who did you go with?
Mum.
Mum, okay. And then did Mum decide to catch a train home, or did Mum drive in? Because...
well, my mum, we catched a bus to my car, and then we just drove.
Not about out.
It was a late
Not
night.
about out.
Well, Zali, we just want to say sorry that they didn't get over the line, but we're very happy that you got to experience it that last night, and you're a little gem yesterday. You stood out to us, so thank you so much for coming on the show.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and go the Matildas.
Go the Matildas. Well done, the Matildas.
Are you going to play? You going to play? Yeah. What did you want to say, Zali?
But also, Isaac Heaney, a boy, was in front of me, and he plays for the Sydney Swans.
Isaac Heaney, we love Heaney.
Then we all celebrities last night.
We had Patrick. Patrick got the other double yesterday, and Nathan Lyon was there as well. Did you see a cricketer? You didn't see Nathan Lyon? You might have been in a different section. Isaac Heaney. Yeah. Sally, you hit the jackpot.
Tommy, it's starting to sound like we gave away tickets to a lot of sports people that rang the station. Have you just been dishing out tickets for your personal fun?
If Hamish Blake was at the game,
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.